What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hotel Show with your boy Howard. Listen. Okay, so we finna get into this episode of Sessions with Sirach with Kevin Sr. that he did with his mom. I had not watched it. I literally have been working on so much other stuff and trying to research and do some other stuff that I had not been watching it. But for some reason, I sat down and watched it tonight, and I'm not even gonna wait. I'm getting into this right now because I want to get this to y'all early in the morning. My allergies are whooping me so bad right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. See how red my eyes is, but baby, listen, I just need y'all to work with me through this because I gotta get to y'all after watching this. It can't wait. I gotta get to y'all because that mama of his, that lady said she ain't tolerate no disrespect. And when I tell you, she did not, she ain't hold nothing back. She ain't even have to cuss or nothing, but baby, the tone in his mama voice, it basically to let us know she ain't with the BS, and she damn sure is gonna defend her son. I can't even be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. And I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I don't really care for Kevin Sr. I ain't gonna lie though. I do not think that man mama gonna get online and do some lying like that. I don't. So we about to get into this because boy, she had me sitting on that bed with some popcorn like for real. She ain't holding nothing back. Woo, shit. Okay. So if you're new here, kick off your shoes and get comfortable because we family. Make sure you continue to like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. Without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
All right, so this episode of Sessions with Sirach with Kevin Sr. is basically him and his mom, but on the cool, it's a 45-minute video, but really she did most of the talking because he really just talked like in the beginning, introducing her like in. We don't see her face, like she's not actually in the video, but there's a picture of her and she's talking, so it's the audio of her, she's speaking. So he just kind of like ushered her in and introduced everybody, and then she took over the whole session literally, and he didn't say nothing else after that until the end of it, like literally. Now, she started from the beginning with their relationship with Tracy and went all the way to the end. And so what I'm not going to do is I ain't going to really just talk about the stuff that's really irrelevant that we already kind of like know because she went through the whole playbook, right? But I'm going to just get to the meat and potatoes and the key points in the videos that just had me just like gagging. So for starters, this is where I was kind of gagged at because I didn't know none of this. So she said that Tracy was moving from house to house. I'm only fast forwarding because, like I said, we know about the whole situation with Tracy and her sisters and what happened, throughout their shit when they was young or whatever, right? But what we don't know is the side where his mom is stating that before Kevin Jr. was even born, when her and Kevin Sr. was together and Tracy decided to actually make it official with him and actually be with him, Tracy started moving from house to house. That lady said basically Tracy was living from pillar to post. And I'm like, what the hell? And the reason why she was living from pillar to post was because the mama said it was because she made the decision to be with Kevin Sr. It's crazy to me because I didn't know that, like, am I the only one that didn't know that, or did y'all know that? I didn't know that Tracy went through any of that, like because of her decision to be with Kevin, that she had to get out the house with her family, and she basically was living from house to house, and the mama was the one that stepped up to Kevin Sr. and said like, oh no, she can't be living like that. She can come and stay with us. What? So Miss Evelyn is a church woman. The daddy, Michael Sr., was a pastor. I'm confused. Why the hell did y'all put her out? Why the hell would y'all put y'all daughter out? I don't understand that. Even if that's her decision to get with Kevin Sr., is that really a reason to put your child out? And this girl is living from pillar to post because she decided to be with Kevin Sr. when, I mean, in reality, none of them have made great decisions with picking men. We have talked about that. Y'all know that. So why the hell did she get put out and had to go and live somewhere else? And it's almost like the way the mama talking is like, y'all didn't even give a damn how she was doing. That's crazy to me to know that. That is crazy. You can't be a woman of God, a man of God, a preacher, Michael Sr. and and y'all put her out. Y'all put her out. Is that really what y'all did? Because the mama damn show is saying that, like, that's what she's basically saying in so many words. Like Tracy was basically, it was given like Tracy was just living with different people until they stepped in and she was like, no, she could stay here with us. That's crazy. That is crazy. I cannot believe that. I just can't believe that. I can't believe that. She got put out the house for that. If that's the case, all their asses need to be put out the house and been homeless because all of their asses have made terrible decisions at picking them in. All of them. So I think that's messed up. If it is true, it's messed up. And I'm gonna just say this. I understand that lady is on this platform. As I listened to this video with his mama, you can tell she came on with a mission. He ain't gonna disrespect the mama and his mother-in-law and Michael Sr. and he ain't none of that. You can tell Kevin Sr. does tiptoe around certain things, saying and acknowledge certain things. But that his mama, she ain't with the BS. One thing I can say is I fucks with that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even care for Kevin Sr. Y'all know that, but I fucks with that with his mama because that's how my mama is. Like, baby, you not gonna play with her kids. That my mama don't give a damn. I can be 50 years old. My mama don't give a damn, baby. Baby, listen, don't play when it comes to her and my siblings. My mama do not play. So I feel his mama, but I'm like, damn, she ain't cutting no corners. She ain't biting her words. That lady is not playing. And I just don't think that lady gonna be getting on here expressing herself like that and she lying. That's just me. That my opinion. I'm just being honest, y'all. I don't think that lady will get on there and just freestyle. She don't give me that she getting on here and just like, oh, let me rip the mic and just start freestyling, making some shit up. No, this is giving me like she don't give a damn, like she gonna lay it all out. Michael Sr. and Miss E, if y'all put that girl out of that house and she had to go and live like that because of a choice she made and a decision she made to be with Kevin Sr., baby, that's horrible. I'm just being honest. That is horrible, okay? It's horrible. It's horrible. No way around it. So then, the mama told me, now I'm gonna be honest on this. When the mama said that after Tracy had been living with them, Tracy and Kevin Sr. had, I guess over the time, they ended up getting them a house and they decided to move to Maryland, which y'all know that's why they love to stay in. And so the mama said that once her mom and them passed, so she said that she, I think, sold the house or moved out of that house. And she ended up moving with Kevin and Tracy. And she said that they lived together for 13 years. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest. That part, it was at the beginning of the video. So I was like, oh, okay, this is a little weird. I guess I'm saying it's a little weird because it's like, I mean, if the shoe was on the other foot, my mom, and it was my mom, I guess my mom gonna always be there with me too. So I can kind of understand that. But then I'm like, damn, so y'all stayed together for 13 years? All three of y'all? I didn't know that. So 13 years y'all stayed in the same house. That's a long ass time to be staying in the house with your man and his mama. I ain't gonna lie. Can any of y'all do that? I'm just curious to my marriage supporters. Or any of y'all doing that? Have y'all been having to do that? Staying with your husband and his mama, like all y'all staying together, or like his mama having to move in with y'all, or even the daddy having to move in with y'all, or the husband and the wife and the daddy got to move in. Like, have y'all been doing that? If so, how does that work? Cause I know you gotta bump heads, baby, living together that long. That's giving Three's company. Ain't that Three's company coming knock on our door? That's giving Three's company. I ain't gonna lie. When the mama was saying that, I was like, damn. Ooh, sister, I don't know. This seems like cuckoo. How the hell did y'all do that? How? 13 years, your man and his mama. Woo, Jesus. Imagine if his mama was like Mama Payne, like Martin mama on Martin. Baby, it wouldn't be 13 hours before me and her ass being there turning each other every way but loose. Ain't no way in hell. It's just not happening, boo. It's not happening. No, hell to the no. Yeah, nigga, mama ain't staying with me for 13 years. It's not happening. But my mama, if she got to gonna come, and her and my dad, if they got to, they gonna stay. That is not fair, is it? It's not. It's not. A nigga better hope I like his mama. I know that. He better. But then again, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't want no nigga staying with me. I don't want a nigga staying with me. I don't. I don't even want to be married to no nigga. Leave me alone. I like to be in my own little cocoon with my dog. Leave me alone. So let me not even say that. I'm not gonna say that because your mama ain't staying with me because you not staying with me either. So I don't even know why I tripped out on that. Now one of y'all gonna stay with me so they can live together. But that could have been me 13 years. Baby, it would have been 13 seconds. 13 minutes and 45 seconds. It's a no. Hell no. But kudos to them because they made it work. She said they argued and had their fights and little riffs or whatever, which I'm damn sure. But whoo. Kudos to you, Tracy. You did that, I guess. So next she said Tracy started opening up to her and expressing the hurt and the disconnection with her sisters. That part to me was sad because I'm like, damn, like Tracy was that distant from her sisters and not connected with her sisters that she was so sad and depressed and going through to the point to the only person she had to lean on to talk to and express this kind of stuff to was Kevin Sr.'s mom. Like, so she didn't have nobody to like, So was all of this, I mean, because I know she said that Kevin Jr. ended up being born, eventually, but I'm like, so I just want to know, like, so nobody was there? Like, because the way she said it is like, that was something that Tracy dealt with. She was depressed about it, like, she was taking it hard. It was the disconnection between her and her sisters. Why was this such a big disconnect? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand. Was it because of just Kevin? Was it because of the stuff that happened with the music industry, with them taking that deal and leaving her out because she was pregnant? Like, it was that damn distant. That is just crazy to me. And I hate that I just hate that she had to even experience life like that, having sisters and like it. I don't know. I just hate that she had to experience life like that. I really, really do. Next, she said Tracy was always trying to make people happy. I can believe that because Tracy was a very loving type of person. I can very well believe that. I can. She said that Tracy always was doing stuff for people. She said that they always had, 4 or 5 people staying at their house. That's the part. Listen, I don't mind helping, loving on somebody and supporting them in any way that I can, especially if it's somebody that I really, really love and I know that they are genuine with me and my family. And like, I don't have no problem with supporting them, being there for them like the best way I can. I don't have no problem with that. But living with me, that's something that I don't ever want anybody to ever get comfortable enough to ever ask me. Is to live with me. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with y'all about something. Just a little quick little story time. When I was incarcerated, I had met this trans girlfriend of mine named Alexis. Alexis was like in her 40s when I was like 19 when I first got to McConnell unit. And me and Alexis got really, really close. Loved Alexis. That was my girl. That was one of my main girls. Like, I loved Alexis. We was on McConnell. Then we ended up meeting back up on Hughes. Like, me and Alexis was like this. Love her down. Alexis got out in 2010. I ended up getting out in 2016. We ended up linking up and kicking it up and went out a couple of times when I came home because Alexis lived in, she from East Texas, Lufkin and all that. And so she would come down here to to go out and stuff and shit like that. So we went out a couple of times and then Alexis ended up getting into some trouble, like where she had like a charge that was like pending or something. I didn't know the full details, but it was a charge in relation to like, come to find out, like a minor, right? Like the boy was 16 years old and she was telling me that it happened in the dressing room at a store and that she went to go try on some jeans. She went in there, when she went to try the jeans on, she claimed that this 16-year-old boy came in there and was trying to like force her to give him fellatio and all of this stuff. And I don't know, because it didn't add up. But long story short, I guess his parents got involved, filed charges, and the police was after my girl. And I was like, well, if you're not guilty, I don't understand why you like running. Like, what you doing? Alexis was trying to get out of town. She was like, they're trying to offer me a life sentence and all of this. Girl, I can't, And I was like, a life sentence? But if you like, I don't get it. A life sentence? Like, you didn't unalive nobody. But long story short, I want to say my girl was going to trial and she was going to she had like 2 or 3 more days of trial left. And she had called me and was like, D, listen, I need you, friend. You my friend. I really need you. I was like, what's up? Like, what you need, girl? Like, what's going on? Because I knew she had been fighting the charge, right? And she was like, I just need to come and stay with you for a few days until I can figure this thing out. Because if I go to court, they gonna give me a life sentence. And I was like, listen, I love you to death. But baby, I'm not harboring no fugitive. Like I can't harbor no fugitive, sister. I can't do that. I love you to death. If you need something from me, like I got you. Like if you need me for something, but I can't do that. And she's like, I just need to stay for a couple of days. I'm like, if you planning to not go to court and you skipping your court appearance, your trial where you're gonna be getting sentenced if you got to go back to prison or something, they find you over in my house and I got a felony and I done been locked up before. What the hell you think they gonna do to me? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, we was in that together. We had a time in that together with them niggas and shit. But baby, guess what? I don't want us to go back together. No, baby, you are on your own like patting the bell. I said, sister, I can't do that. You can't come up over here. We ain't gonna disturb my peace. This ain't ludicrous, baby. We not disturbing this peace over here. Absolutely not. So, and I'm just saying, I'll let you say, like, you can't stay here. And that is one of my girls. I love my bitch. I loved her down. But I encourage her, like, girl, just go to trial, please. Just go and go, girl. You don't know. Go up, turn this thing around. Unfortunately, he didn't. She told me the last day she was going in, she was like, girl, I'm going in. Somebody gonna call you soon as, the trial is over. If you don't hear from me, somebody gonna call you. And somebody ended up calling me crying, saying they got her. They gave her a life sentence. And my girl ended up going back for life. So she's never getting out. But yeah, absolutely not. That's still it. You can't stay here. I don't harbor fugitives, baby. And I can't be an accessory to no crimes. So yeah, no, I ain't mean to do all of that, but I'm just saying, y'all, you can't stay here. You can't stay. You can't stay here, baby. You are on your own like Patty LaBelle. I'm not lying to you. You is not coming up in here. You or your mama. It's not happening. Go on, go that way. Get your ass on. Y'all better go get on housing together or something. Leave me the hell alone. This is not happening. She said that Kevin also was hurt a lot because the family wouldn't accept him. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I can't believe that. I can see that. I can see him feeling less than or whatever. I can believe that. And I hate that because, like I said, none of them made great decisions with their men. Tony's husband was from mint condition, so he was kind of already established, right? Trina, Trina had Gabe, and we all know how Gabe treated Trina. He ran her in the mud and cheated on her, like, all right. And then Tawanda had Andre, who was a buster, okay? I don't care if some of y'all tried to defend him. That man was a buster. And if you watched Andre in them old episodes, especially when they was living with Trina and how he was acting as a man, drinking and Gabe going to get all the groceries. And this man was eating up all the groceries and drinking that man chocolate milk and all of, like, that's a buster. Stop trying to defend him. Talking about he was being the father to them kids while she was gone to work. Baby, you still, listen, you a man. You should have had them kids in daycare or something and had your ass at work. Not running around another grown man's house eating up his groceries. That man was a buster. That part kind of baffles me because it's like, if Kevin was feeling like that and they made him feel less than or whatever because, whatever reason they didn't like him, I'm like, I just don't see how they had any room to even give out of that when they wasn't having really great choices in men. Like, I mean, maybe the others was established, but Andre wasn't established. On the cool, I feel like Andre was worse off than Kevin was. Am I tripping? What was Andre doing, y'all? Like, what else was he doing? Am I tripping? I feel like he was probably worse off than Kevin. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all tell me. I'm gonna have to do some research on these Braxtons and do some more content because this all this other shit coming out. Y'all sisters, y'all some mess. But what I didn't like was that she said the reason why was because he didn't have enough money. Saying I don't get how y'all don't like Tracy with him, or y'all didn't like Tracy with him because he didn't have money. I'm gonna say this, Tawanda, you damn sure better not have been in that y'all category, and doing her and Kevin like that. Tawanda, I'm telling you, I don't feel like none of them should have treated them like that. But Tawanda, you damn sure shouldn't have, because TLC, when they made Scrubs, I'm sorry, they had to been looking at Andre ass with you. They had to, because you gave the definition of scrub. Literally, I don't care how you try to slice it. The way that man was, he moves like a scrub. That's just it. Everything, like, I don't care if you really a man, you should have been having your ass somewhere working, had them kids going to daycare, even if you had to pay for it. But just sitting around, coming to her, even before y'all had to get up out of that house. Like, you delivering messages and stuff to her, like, yeah, we got to be out by such and such date. That's what we got to do. Okay, what are you going to do? You never told Tawanda, well, I got something I've been working on, and we going to do this. I got to be. It was always left up to her. And then y'all end up having to move in with Trina and Gabe. I don't even know no real man that will feel comfortable moving in with his family up under that roof with them, even though her sister fussed with Gabe, and like, that's my sister. Like, I expect that out of Trina. Right? But you as a man should have been like, nah, I'm going to step in. We going to be all right. But instead you running around the house playing with him while Gabe is working in his office in the house and you eating up the man food and shit. Like, buster. Stop trying to excuse that type of behavior, y'all. Ain't no way around it. I don't know why y'all trying to go around it. That's a buster, goddammit. Shit. B-U-S-T-E-R. Buster is what the man was. So if he's a buster, and y'all loved and welcomed him, why the hell didn't y'all get the same thing with Kevin? Now, I ain't gonna sit there and act like, I'm sure y'all had some other reasons and some other stuff. I'm sure his mom is supposed to be on the defense like this and paint, this picture how she painted. I ain't mad at her for doing that. So I ain't saying this may not be other reasons. I'm just asking why. Why was the line moving for other folks, but it didn't for Tracy? That's all I'm saying. That's what I want to know. Next thing she said that kind of threw me off. Was that she said Tracy told everyone something different. I believe it. I believe it. I was saying this, I want to say like last week, because I got to do a review on this other episode that I watched with him and that lady that was worked at the mortuary. I watched that, and that's when I said that. I said, you know what? After this woman is saying what she's saying that Tracy told her, instead of folks trying to believe, we trying to figure out who could be lying. I think, I'm telling y'all, the mama, now that I'm just watching this and the mama saying that, I was feeling like that. I agree. I feel like Tracy done told everybody something different. She probably did. She probably said, listen, y'all, God rest the dead. But is it possible? Just listen with me, y'all. Y'all know I'm kind of crazy. I ain't trying to say no disrespectful, but do y'all think? I think Tracy stirred this shit up before she left. Like she knew she was leaving, so she's like, "I'm gonna get all you." She's like, "I'm gonna get all you bitches back." Y'all think Tracy said? What if Tracy really wired all this shit up like this? What if this was her plan? Like, bitch, I'm gonna tell him what I want. This is what I want. I want them to bury me like this. No, then did she go and tell the other girl that was like the caregiver? No, I don't want that. If they tell you something else, they lying. That ain't what I want. Is that possible? Can we just think about that for a second? There's too many different stories we done heard, y'all. I think Tracy, I think that lady stirred some shit up. And I think she probably is in that urn. She probably in that urn doing a goddamn tornado, bitch, getting her laughs on all of their asses. I'm telling you, I started thinking that like she done told everybody something that's different. Tracy done wired this shit up. She probably getting her payback. That might have been her satisfaction. This is probably what she wanted, y'all, was to have them to kick all of this shit out. It might be while we sit up here defending Tracy. This might have been her very wish. This might have been the plan she had put in place, was to stir this shit up. If you did, Tracy, baby, that was actually better than I thought with your chess game. You got strategy, sister. That is strategy, okay? Oh, Jesus. So then the mom says, so she then starts talking about how they were so protective of Kevin Jr. And she didn't go into full detail, but she said something that stood out to me. And I don't know if y'all caught this, if y'all seen that, but she was saying that they were very protective of Kevin Jr. because people would think that he was that he was Tony's son sometimes too. So they had to protect him a lot. Excuse me. She said the main reason why they was very protective of him was because Kevin Jr. was in 2 bad accidents. She said they had, not like he had, she said they had 2 bad accidents with him. Y'all know how we always be kind of saying like, it seemed like he might be on the spectrum or something is off with Kevin Jr. What the way she said about these 2 accidents, she said we had 2 major accidents with him. That's why we so protective of him. Something happened. Like, did he get dropped or something happened, y'all? So I don't know. Like that, it's kind of, it's hearing her say that. It's kind of like, cause ain't nobody else ever said nothing about these accidents. So I don't know, y'all. It give me that that family got some secrets, but it give me this that his mama don't give a damn about the secrets. She didn't say what the accidents were. If anybody else that heard something else updated, y'all chime in and let me know. Cause maybe I'm behind. But the lady said that we had 2 major accidents with Kevin Jr. I don't know, like what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to him? Something happened. Cause he is like something is off with that boy, with that young man. It is like something is off. She confirming it, but she ain't finished it. So it must be, I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all know, if y'all heard, let me know. But I'm curious because I ain't heard nobody ever, not even Kevin Sr. We ain't heard nobody ever say nothing about that or even like that when it came to Kevin Jr. So that's interesting. I would, and then again, it's not our business, I guess. But then again, I do want to know, you telling me, mama, don't give me no half story. If you just gonna let it rip, girl, let it rip. Let it all out. Just fuck it. They done piss you off about your son. Add this motherfucker out. Woo, Jesus, let me stop. Let me stop. I gotta stop. And so then she says, she did say that Tracy's father was always there. She said Michael Sr. was, and I believe that. I think we all know that because he loved Tracy and Tracy loves him. And she also said that Tracy always made it clear whenever him and Miss E was at odds. She said that Tracy would make it clear to her, that's my mama and that's my daddy. I'm not taking no sides. That's they thing they got to deal with, but that's still my daddy. I'm not going to be mad at him. I can believe that. Because at one point, remember, Tracy ain't had no problem with cutting Miss E off too. She had kind of cut Miss E off too when they was like all not talking a couple of seasons back. So, and Tracy loves her daddy. So I can understand and believe that she was there and he was there for her like that. I really can. And then she said, which was kind of baffling to me, that she said in the 13 years that they all lived together in that house in Maryland, she said that the sisters may have came at least maybe 5 times. So I guess I would say this, like, it's kind of like, damn, really? I'm like, damn. Then I start thinking, I'm like, well, I know like Tamar, and I'm like, well, maybe they just didn't see a reason to come back there because it's not really nothing there. I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. But she said they only came maybe 5 times. She basically was letting it be known that they never really gave Tracy the actual love and support that she really wanted. That's really what the mama was giving, like on the cool. She was just gone. She was just laying it out. I mean, and it's clear as day, that's what she was doing. I hate that all of this stuff is played out like this, but I don't know. It must have had to. And then lastly, she was talking about how Tracy had bed sores, and she said that it broke her heart. She said that when her mom was really ill before she passed and her mom had to have around the clock care, she said one thing that she made sure was that she took care of her mama, and her mama would not be sitting in no bed long enough to get no bed sores or be sitting in her own. I guess like if she used the restroom or something, she gonna make sure her mama was clean and taken care of. That's how my mama actually was too when it came to my grandmother. When my grandmother had stomach cancer and she was, like kind of declining, and they had her in my bedroom. My mama didn't play that either. That was something my mama always talked about, making sure she took care of my grandma. She was always clean and fresh and stuff. But this lady said that Tracy had bed sores and it broke her heart that Tracy had bed sores. And she also said that she really felt like the reason why that hospital recommended for Tracy to have home care and hospice, I guess like soon as when they did, was she said it was because she said she feel like it was because Tracy was not getting the proper care and support when she was just at the hospital, because that's what she was getting all the bed sores from. Her saying that, like, it's just like, I don't know, like that lady was in the hospital like that and she was getting bed sores, like she was left alone that long to where she started getting bed sores. This is my thing. Even if the sisters were not there, why was she sitting that long and she had Kevin? See, that's my only rebuttal that I got to come back, my comeback that I have for her with that. Because even if the sisters weren't there, Kevin has made it clear that he was there with her. He was always there with her. I guess until she ended up coming home and the caregiver was there all the time. So I'm just curious to that. Like, I don't know, like, how was she still sitting that long to where she was not being taken care of and getting bed sores? And Kevin, you were there. I don't know. I don't know. Questions that need answers. But in the end, she basically just laid it out and said one thing she don't do is she don't badmouth people. She don't disrespect people. She's made it clear that she, love them, the Braxton sisters and stuff like that. But she says she's a mother. She do not like nobody attacking her child. She says she do not like seeing her child being attacked online. And she do not like disrespect at all. She says she has never went for it and she ain't going for it. These is her words. Okay, I might paraphrase a little bit, but on the cool, she said that in so much. She's a really sweet, calm lady. She said it without cussing, but in ghetto folks' term, she was saying, y'all got me fucked up. This is my son, and y'all, I'm gonna po T on all y'all asses because I don't care about y'all that goddamn much. That's what she was saying, really, in regular folks' term, black folks' term, where you just being just raw with it. She was basically saying, I'm with the shits. Y'all ain't telling it. Everybody else scared, but I'm gonna tell on y'all asses because you ain't gonna have my son looking crazy and y'all attacking him and making him look like a bad person. Which I'm not gonna say I still think he's a bad person, but I also I know you his mother and you are going to defend him because you're supposed to, because my mama is the same way with me, baby. But I do feel like your son is still a master manipulator. I do feel like your son is a narcissist. That ain't changed with me, baby. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't changed. I ain't no damn fool. Now I believe 95.9% of everything she was saying, but it's still that 5%. That 0.5 that's there, that I know your son is still your baby. I ain't foolish now, okay? I'm too old of a cat to be fooled by a kid. I ain't no damn fool. Now, man, he definitely done played this part. We ain't gonna play the Lulu. So, I'm gonna be doing some more research because I'm behind on some stuff. And I know y'all be liking this Brexit content anyway. Let me work on some shit. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I didn't notice. Do y'all know I be working so much and trying to do content that I did content with this content for y'all that I uploaded? I thought I uploaded that content on Wednesday. Do y'all know I thought I uploaded that content on Wednesday? That's how, bro, that's how tired I have been, y'all, and exhausted. I didn't realize that today was Friday until I got to work. And it was like during the middle of the day. I did not realize that. And I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? How did I miss a day working on this content like this? Like, how did I miss a day? I'm sorry, y'all. So y'all was supposed to get a video Friday, but y'all gonna get some stuff this weekend because I ain't supposed to be sitting. No, I ain't supposed to be doing that. Y'all gonna get some stuff this weekend. Because I'm supposed to have a busy week next week. So don't worry. I got y'all. Listen, drop down in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this. If y'all watched that video, sessions, with Sarat. Let me know what y'all think about this stuff with him and with what his mother has said, and we can have a discussion about it. Just drop down in the comments, let me know. Also, make sure you like and subscribe, and also make sure you keep your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I love y'all. Peace.